Well, we are in the rainforest enclosure here at London Zoo, and at first glance it looks just like a bunch of trees. The animal's kind of a little tricky to spot, but come with me through the rainforest and let me introduce you to Lucy Hawley, who's one of the keepers here, who has the good fortune of having food with her, don't you, Lucy? Which is helpful.
I do. Yeah.
Who is this little chap here?
This is one of our golden-headed lion tamarins. Very endangered in the wild, an endangered species. It's one that we've been working very closely with and have several breeding programs going with as well.
And at your feet, let's have a quick look down here and we can introduce the audience to, who's this chap?
This is Tammy, our tamandua. She's basically a tree anteater. She's a lovely little girl, very friendly, but again, which is handy for us, very food orientated.
So you're counting all the animals at London Zoo today, which is quite, I mean, it's tricky even in here, isn't it? These are quite big animals, but you've got lots of different species in one place, and they do kind of like hiding, don't they?
Yes, they do. I mean, this is quite a large environment. It's a brilliant environment, really, to give people an idea of what species are like in rainforests of South America. So it's an excellent place. But yes, there is a lot of space for the animals to get away. So we generally choose their favourite food items, which allows them to come down, and then we can get a good look at all of them.
Why do you do it? I mean, this is a legal requirement, isn't it? It's not that you all of a sudden want to become an accountant.
No, not at all. Yes, it's part of our legal requirement as part of our zoo licensing agreement. But it's also a good opportunity for us to update all of our data on the ISIS website, which is the International Species Information System. And zoos and aquariums from around the world do this all at the same time of year. And it gives us a good idea of how other zoos are getting on, and it's a good way of sharing information, because at the end of the day, we're all here for the animals. We're here to improve our own conservation and breeding programs for these species, so we all help each other.
So once you know what you've got and what all the other zoos have got, you can see what gaps where they need to be filled or surpluses that you could help other people out with. And do you do that? Do you share animals in that way?
Yes, absolutely, we do. I mean, we all have our own different breeding groups. So, for example, iron tamarins here in the biome, you know, if they ever get to be too big, if we breed them up, and because obviously naturally in the wild the youngsters would move off and create their own little family groups. So we would use that database so that we can see maybe another zoo might be looking to get emperor tamarins, so we could do a little swap, and then we can teach those keepers how to look after them, and so there's a good exchange of information, so we all kind of help each other, and maybe the other collection might have something that we'd like to have. So there's a good, yeah, we all kind of swap and work together basically for the common good of the animals.